Hi. One of my favorite quotes is the two most important days of your life are the day that you were born and the day that you discover why. There are people put on this earth who were made to hit a baseball, or made to build a house, or to perform medical care, or fight fires, or serve our country. Me? I help people with their finances. I didn't always know that was my calling. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a pro football player. Then I wanted to be a marine biologist. When I got to college, I studied journalism because I loved sports and thought it would be so fun to cover sports for a living. I started my professional career as a TV sports anchor reporter. I got to cover some amazing athletes such as LeBron James, Mia Hamm, Annika Sorenstam, among many others. In 2002, I met my wife at the news desk. I eventually moved off camera to help run newspaper websites when online started. Our media careers took us to a few states before moving back to Cheeseland a decade ago. At that time, I started moving toward my financial calling when I was managing bank branches. I would help people with everyday finances such as buying a car or home, budgeting and reducing debt, and how to prevent scams. I enjoyed the work. I got to meet some wonderful clients. It would hurt me to see people coming into the branch worried about how to make ends meet, though. I felt bad for those who retired and had to go back to work. In early 2017, I got a phone call I never want to get again. My wife was in an ambulance, and they were taking my youngest daughter to the emergency room. My heart sunk. What just happened? They didn't know what was wrong with her, but it was serious. After weeks of tests, doctors diagnosed her with her first rare genetic disorder. Later that year, my daughter was back in Children's Hospital for another stay. This time, she was diagnosed with another rare genetic disorder. Those conditions were connected for a severe condition that over time could worsen. My daughter had to continue to receive treatments and tests as well as see doctors. Medical bills started to pile up. I was stressed financially. How are we going to pay for this? We were not prepared for this. When I was managing bank branches, I worked a lot of hours. I used to tell myself if I just kept working hard, it would all pay off for my family. I really started to understand what my bank clients felt. 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck every single month. Another study by the American Psychological Association found that 60% of Americans feel stressed about money, and that number continues to rise. I was working long hours and struggling with our bills. I decided to continue to follow my financial calling and become a financial advisor. I want to achieve the goals, hopes, and dreams for my family just as I help do for my clients. My why, or my passion, is to support my family. That's my family. My wife, Sabrina, she's a former Buckeye. OH? Oh no, go Badgers. My oldest daughter, Avery, and my youngest daughter, Paige. As a family, we love creating lasting memories by traveling. Whether it's going to see Mickey, relaxing on a beach, or picking apples, we love adventure. I became an advisor to help my clients achieve their goals, hopes, and dreams. I'm very passionate about helping people get comfort for their finances. I love working with my clients to create a financial plan for their lives. A written plan helps my clients retire comfortably and stay comfortably retired. It helps navigate fear and fads. It's not fancy financial calculations and graphs. A written plan organizes your financial life. It looks at where you are now, where you want to be, and the steps it takes to accomplish those goals. I analyze everything from emergency funds to income sources in retirement. I review insurance needs, taxation of assets, and help you leave behind a legacy. I want to help you reduce financial stress and get your financial life organized. I want you to be able to enjoy today and look forward to tomorrow. When you think about retirement, I want you to envision doing whatever it is that gives you passion. Rather than constantly being worried about finances, I invite you to start a conversation with me to help you. I look forward to talking with you soon.